Today on Moe's Toy Room, we're going to unbox the 1956 poster child of Godzilla, King of Monsters. Today on Moe's Toy Room, we're going to unbox Neca's 1956 poster cover of Godzilla, King of Monsters. You see, this box is a little big, if you could tell right there, and it was a little bit more expensive than the average Godzilla NECA figures. Usually they're roughly about $23 or $22.99 depending on where you get them, but this big guy right here was about 28 bucks. So either NECA pumped up their prices, or else this guy was just a little bit more because he's a little bit bigger. But anyway, here you have that beautiful cover. Come on in close to that. Check out that cover. NECA just doing it. They have some of the best artists in the world that actually do some of these covers, and it came out really nice. I absolutely love it. And also you can come down here and check it out some more. Look at that. There you go, Godzilla, King of Monsters. Look how good. Stay right there where you are. And there you are. You have the back of him right there. And then we're going to flip over to the side again. It says the same thing. Now what we're going to do is we are going to open up the window. NECA doing it. NECA makes really good Godzilla figures. I'm not going to lie. They really do. Every toy company has something special about them, or else they wouldn't be in business for as long as they are, or have a thriving business. And from NECA to McFarlane to Hasbro to Mattel, these guys really know how to get these things into the market. The only problem that I have with what's going on in the toy world right now is the fact that there's not enough shelf space for great items such as this. So for instance, like when you go to Target, you shouldn't have to walk all the way to a NECA section. I can completely understand that they want to keep it to an audience that's about 18 and up because it's right where the games are at. Okay, that's even if they have a NECA section. And then when you get there, there's just not enough. And then when you go into the toy stores, there's just not enough. But, you know, if you go to Target and Walmart, for instance, Walmart, everybody knows that they would rather sell vacuum cleaners than sell toys. Proven fact. And when you go there, even though they have a Walmart exclusive, they never have it. And it's like the worst feeling in the world. So whenever you go to Walmart and they, for instance, like a toy fair, they announce this is going to be a Walmart exclusive. A lot of collectors are like, oh God, Walmart? Why Walmart? Because you just never find it. Like you would expect it to be overshadowing everything else. It's their exclusive, but it's so hard to obtain. And then even their online never even has it, and it's an exclusive. And it's just a bunch of baloney to me. I think just to get you to go into the store and buy a vacuum cleaner or buy household goods maybe. I don't know, but Walmart and Target, these stores are not designed to sell toys. I really miss the days of Toys R Us, KB Toys. I'll even get a lot of comic book stores opening again. You know, come on, cities, get together. If there's anybody from the cities all over the country, all over the world, get together and let's put together some comic book stores. For that way they can link up a lot of stuff like this, give these guys really good deals and get the market up. Make it easier for us to find other than just eBay, because eBay just tears us apart price-wise. Like literally, and Amazon is even worse. Amazon will tear you up price-wise, and then if it's an Amazon exclusive, when you get it in the mail, they'll ship this big old box in the mailer, and it'll be completely smashed. Like literally, I had that problem with Black Series figures, and they did it to me all the time for the Star Wars Black Series. I got so upset that I canceled my membership to Amazon. But let's crack this guy open. As you know from all my previous videos, I open my guys from the bottom. And if you're wondering why I got a warm glass of water over here, I'll show you exactly why. Because me and my kids have opened more than enough of these to figure it out why we would need water. There you have it. Oh, this box is nice. Really no. Oh, nothing in the box. but all the scenery. Woo! Wow, get close to that, please. Oh my goodness. You could display it like just like that. Just like that. I don't think any of my other Godzilla figures are like that. That came like with the full display right behind them. Now I know where the extra money went. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna slide. Oh, this guy's heavy. This guy right there. As you could tell, you have that. There it is right there. They put the actual Godzilla in front of where that poster was, and he has instructions. And here's what the warm glass of water is for. You got to dip his tail in the instructions to get it on, because it has to loosen up a little bit. So I absolutely love it. I love the way that they did that whole bottom right there. So what we're going to do is we're going to throw this aside right here. We are going to take a good look at Godzilla. Damn, this guy's nice. He is really nice. When you hear of people saying, how could you tell the difference between a well-made toy, a toyetic toy, and just a showpiece? These are toys right here that make you able to do that. Right there off the top, you're thinking showpiece. This thing just has it. They didn't have to torture me with so much of this. I mean, I usually complain about the little rubber band things that they're doing now, but somebody decided to play a trick on me. They're probably like, when they made this thing and put it in a package, and we're probably like laughing at their other people like, oh yeah, we're gonna make this thing so hard for them to get out that they're gonna hate it. Yeah, watch. I'm gonna twist it this way and I'm gonna twist it back the other way and tie a knot in it. All right, so we got one out. Looks like I have a rubber band now right there, one on his foot and one on his tail. So let's see here. Got that one. See if I can get one out of his tail right here. I'm probably gonna have to just tear this guy out of here. God, man, this guy's big drop. And there's like nothing from the back to get this stuff off either. Like, oh yeah, let me try getting that from the back. I'm so gonna cut myself. There you go. All right. Let's see if I can get this one from the back. You guys might see some blood on this video. I'm probably gonna end up cutting myself just trying to get Godzilla out. All right. Now let me try this bottom area right here. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna cut myself. So hard to get this guy out of here. Okay, he's just about almost out. Here we go. Woo, yeah. Come to daddy. And we got the other piece right there we had to snap off. All right, so it looks like this doesn't take much assembly. Usually this part right here is separate, and there you go. There you have it. All right, so if you're wondering what the glass of water is for, this is it. Okay, so I'm going to leave it in there just like that. I'm going to hold it for doesn't fall away in. It's warm to hot water in there. It's been sitting a while with the fan on, so I don't know how great it's going to work, but it loosens up the stuff to get on that ball joint right there. Some people say that they had to take that whole ball joint out and then install it in the tail and then reinstall it in the other piece. But this is what the instructions say to do. So I'm going to do that. But anyway, let's take a look at Godzilla, King of Monsters right here. Why I am letting this thing soak. We are going to turn him to the side. Does he have any movement along his head? Yes, he does right there. You can see that. Look at that. He can spin this thing all the way around. Ain't nobody attacking this guy from any direction, right? So then you go right here and his mouth opens and closes where he goes. Rah, rah. So if he was in a heavy metal band, it'd be like rah, 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 shaya, wah, 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 wah. Right? So anyway, he's really cool. He also turns at the neck. This thing's really nice. Literally really nice. Okay, along the whole backside, his dorsal fins on the back they're like a soft vinyl. So you would expect them to be really rough and real spiky and edgy. They are far from that. Totally kid safe, kid friendly. And I'm glad they did that because, you know, I'm going to be honest, my 5-year-old is probably going to be the one playing with this thing right here. So anyway, and my son over here just filming it, he's like, what? He's like, no way, dude. I'm going to be playing with that. All right. So anyway, his arm did come out. Did you see that? It did come out. Rotates all the way around. He does have a little rotation right there below that arm right there too as well. And also in his hand, he has a ball joint. All right. So we got that. Let's go to the other side right here, the left arm, which may be your right. Let's flip that up like that. He has that movability right there at that elbow. And then he has that ball jointed hand. All right. So then we're going to go down to the right leg, which may be your left. And does it come out? It comes out a little bit. Barely moves. And then right below the knee right there, he does turn. And then is there a ball joint? There is a ball joint on his foot. Look at that. Not that you'll need it, but this guy's going to stand up regardless. All right, let's go down to the left leg. Same thing. Moves in and out just a little bit, but it's Godzilla. I mean, he's supposed to be right. And then anyway, he goes out right here, spins around, and then he has a ball joint below his leg. You know, I would have loved it if they would have actually did like a spoof version of this, or even if I could find a bootleg version, right, to where it actually shows the actor's zipper in the back. Remember the old actor? They had a guy that would wear the suit. And I remember when I was a little kid back in the early 70s, right? We would watch Godzilla all the time, and he'd be like black and white. We had black and white television, and sometimes you could even see the suit flapping around from right here because the actor in there, and the first thing I was thinking about was, this is really cool, and it looks interesting that he's smashing all these cardboard buildings and everything else and picking up these like foam rocks and everything like they were on Star Trek. But it's keeping my attention. Like literally, I want to own something like that. And here we have it right here. My kids get to experience it, and they didn't even get to watch that on TV, right? They get all the new modern and updated stuff. But anyway, you have his beam right here of fire. It would have been really nice if they could have put like a little button or something right there where you could have triggered it to turn on, and it would have been nice and glowy. But if you could tell, I don't think you could really see too well in there. There's like a hole in there, and we gotta pretty much shove it down his throat over here. I don't know if I can. Well, anyway, anyway, it goes in there somewhere. I'll have to. There you go. It's at the top of his mouth. Pops right in. So anyway, let's see what we can do with this tail. It's been soaking long enough. All right, got myself a napkin over here. And because we tried doing this when we first got these Godzillas, and we literally could not get the tail on. It kept falling off in our video. And you could see that in the videos below. Let me see if I can get this thing on here. There it is. All right. So here he looks. Here he is with this tail. He turns right there at the tail. Turns again at the tail. Turns again at the tail where the ball joint's at. And then that's the rest of it. Oh, look at how nice he looks. Wow. This guy just looks insane. Let's turn him around. Let's go from the beginning. Turn him around. Wow. He looks even better out of the box. He is going to look so cool in our collection. Now let me put like a green backdrop. Let's say that he landed on like during a time of like nuclear or something. Look at that. Wow. Just impressive, ladies and gentlemen. Impressive. If you hear some in the background, it's a fan on because over here in Northern California, it's extremely hot again. It rained today and it was still 90 something degrees, like about 92. I don't know what's going on, but anyway, folks, please be safe out there during these tough times. And please, if you have to, please stay away from these stores. I'm one to preach, right? You don't need to catch that coronavirus unless, you need to get to the store to get your essentials. Please do what you got to do. But anyway, please do so and feel free and subscribe to this channel. Please feel free to leave a comment below. Also hit the like button on your way out. It helps us do more videos. We got a whole lot more coming. We're getting better at what we do. And ladies and gentlemen, you could also follow us on Instagram at MOE'S Toys. It's MOE'S. That's MOE'S Toys. MOE'S Toys on Instagram. And ladies and gentlemen, we're going to say good night.